Okay, so Robert's sitting in the car, we think. I don't know, but control all the heat and stuff. So let's see. It's on now.
I'm sitting in line, the car's going crazy on me. And the trunk just opened up, the window started rolling up on me, the air started coming on, the horn keeps going off.
Yeah? Like, what do you mean?
You hear it? You fucking with me. Stop. The owner of the car is phone.
Hey, tell me right now, what's going on?
Oh. Oh, crap. I forget we're filming, crap. Dude, so I think it's your paranoia.
No. I was.
So I'm coming in, I get alert, canceled, we rebooked you. You get in tomorrow at 3 o'clock tomorrow in Tampa. Like, what the hell, we can make our connector. So I got on chat, paid $15 to get this stupid Wi-Fi to work, and then they're like, oh yeah, it's just canceled from this and that. So I think they've been having like shortages for the airline attendants and stuff, but then they go, well, weather has got them stuck in places, so yeah, now they can't make the flight. So anyhow, that's the deal. We're now stuck in Dallas. I scrambled, Southwest doesn't fly out of here, and so I scrambled and found it's a Delta flight tomorrow. We leave at 7 a.m. and we get in at like 12:45 or something like that. So we get in a couple hours earlier, which we need it, and then we can get on top of the car a little bit later and start doing everything we need to do. So we might be pulling an all-nighter, just messing with the car, but other than that, you know, what is like race week without a little drama, and now we're finally getting it. I used to just drive nice supercars that were like perfect in every single way. They didn't even need tires and just showed up. It was just so nice.
Robert makes it, and we get stuck.
Yeah, Robert makes it, no problem. Now I called him and Savage. Savage is out there right now for a streetcar takeover, so they're going to cruise over to the house and unload the car. So Robert now is going to take it in to get it checked off tomorrow at 8 a.m. Make sure we can get through tech and get that done, and then we'll be just showing up late and just start pulling it apart. And we got to get that axle fixed. That's number one, and then anything else is just getting the lightweight doors put on and some other little stuff that we're trying to do. So that's kind of it, and we'll be there tomorrow, 1, 2 o'clock.
Sick week or bust.
Sick week or bust. Let's go. Shockingly, we got out of Dallas, but now we are in Atlanta, Georgia. Here, we made it. Now let's go fight registration. We'll get this car checked off. Fresh off the boat. All right, guys, so we finally made it to the car. We are in line. Apparently we got tech, we got registered. We were at 11:05 breakout time. We got it down to a 10. We got to try to talk with the owners of the track and some other people, see if we can get them to allow us to run 9s. And then we're going to probably build up to the last day and then really try to break into the 8s and try to break the world record. That's kind of the plan as we speak. But before we get even there, we got to get through this like really, really slow line and get our stickers and get our final registration. Then we're taking it right over to my house. I live right over here. I have a house over here, and actually my neighbor's house, Sam's house. You've seen him on Garrett's videos. He's got a big, nice shop, so we're gonna throw it up there. We got to swap this axle out, and then ripping all the interior out over the next few hours, and then it should be ready to go for race week, and then for sick week, I should say. We're thinking when we get back into Bradenton, Friday is when we'll really gut it out. We'll put in the front doors and the seats and go real lightweight stuff and just finalize all the lightweight stuff we're gonna do and just throw the whole thing at it for the last day. So that's the plan right now, and hopefully we can get through this line in the next couple hours. So. Got it. And that is how you remove an axle from a Tesla Model S.
Yeah.
Let me go clean that up real quick. And I'll try to bring some grease over. We don't want to have that just be a mess all the time, right?
Yeah. We gotta say thanks to Sam here for.
Oh, Sam, let's go.
That's what it's all about.
I know. I want to keep him up late because we're in the same bracket tomorrow. And I want him to be a little tired. This is his bedtime.
You know how it is. It's what it is. Is hey, we're really not having to replace this thing. We just want to take it in and out and say, no, just
He kept going, man, it looks fine to me.
It looks pretty good. But he said,
No, we have to get it out tonight.
You know, it is good. Let's just put it back in. Okay, thank you.
He wants to be a good neighbor all the time. You know what I'm saying?
It's old clock on the wall says, oh, look at the time, just look at that. Oh.
I'm here like once 2 months, and then as soon as
Listen,
I
I'm
come
for
here,
the
everybody
race.
goes to work. James is up right now. I had to rewire his welder so I could plug in my charger, and then you opened up.
He said, oh, you're going to the race? Yeah, come here. Stand up. Say it. Here, it's only, look at that.
Oh,
it's only skin 30, so you're okay.
Yeah, you're fine. What time do you usually go to bed? 2, 3 o'clock?
You're doing about 1:30, 2 o'clock. So you'll be right on time. But then, yeah.
All right, well, I've got about, 6 or 7 more hours, and then the sun will be up, and we'll be ready to race.
Well, hey, the thing of it is, time to get it in and say, what about that sleep thing? Forget it.
Yeah.
It's already, you're getting prep for the
birds.
For the race weeks. You're in prep for race weeks, so just stay up the first night.
It's all part of the experience.
Here we go.
Normally, I stay up all night drinking or gambling and stuff on the road, but while
But you want to let me in on
I want to let you in on what the other guys do, because that Marauder,
I got you.
we are supposed to be working out some bugs this week.
The Marauder's done. It's done. It's ready to go.
Ain't gonna need nothing.
It is. Pedal out.
But real quick, hey, I'm thinking, guys, what do you guys think of this? Come back on Friday, we're gonna have this thing even stripped out even more. I'm too fat to set the record. I'm thinking, old Slim Jim here,
150 pounds.
I'm thinking we can get him down to 140 by the end of the week. Just a couple some grapefruit for breakfast, a little cottage cheese, and then that's it for the day. Get you down 10 more pounds.
Get down the
And
box
then
weight.
I love it. You need to set the world record for the fastest Tesla.
Let's go. That's fine. You're sitting on it. Okay. We got. What do we?
Well, you felt the power. You sat in one before.
Oh,
you know what it's all
them things are
about.
zippy. Them
And
things
this
are
one,
zippy.
you get up and do a smoky burnout. And then you run an 8.9 in this thing.
What is the deal? I said, who's in there? So he's got the old guy. What is he doing? What is he doing? Get him out of
Freaking
there.
legend, dude. This guy's a legend. I'm so excited though. Like the whole scenario is gonna play out beautifully.
Don't even wear a coat in it. No, take all that off. Can't strip down.
I'm gonna have it on a scale like a jockey.
Run the crowd away. Can't strip down, but get up here. Got on his light shirt,
Put a sweatsuit on you, make you jog the laps, drop a couple more pounds.
Dry him out. Put him in there.
Wrestling days.
Get back in there.
All right, well, I need to go clean this up and then let's throw this thing back together because I need to get my beauty rest. I'm a little overdue. All right, we got to go. I think it's like 240?
Yeah.
We got to get in staging line by 3. Luckily, we're only a couple minutes away. We had an issue with the axle. It didn't get seated right, and then we messed up the threads on it. So we had to run and get a whole nother axle. Now it's in. We feel confident. This is going to be the first pull away. I'm going to run down and go grab my racing jacket and head straight over to the track. So, wish us luck. We'll get a 1 run in for the day. Oh, I love the seats. I told you that. All right, so I got in last in line. I gotta say, I got my boy here to support me. Yeah, I'm running up there right now.
Okay, man. See you up
All right, I'll see you up there. Here's the deal. I don't think they want us running faster than a 10. I really don't care. I'm not here to run that. I'm just here to kind of just break this record down for the entire week. If they won't let us just run, and I can't trophy or whatever, then who cares, right? So at this point, I'm just gonna go down there. I'm gonna freaking send it like I always do, and see what we're up against. Let me see. I got 323 miles. I'm at 96%.
That was the quietest burnout ever.
You love it, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That was pretty cool.
It's super sloppy. Woo! Brakes are super. Oh man, I definitely went low nines with that one. 9.4 at 148 miles an hour. So 1.6 to the 60 foot. 330 was a 4.41, 8 mile 6.1. And mile per hour at 8 was a 119. 1,000 foot was a 7.9. So I thought it'd be a little quicker than that, to be honest. 9.4 at 148. So we had the mile per hour. So I just think the suspension doesn't help. Plus, you know, I'm 100 pounds over any other driver that we're gonna have here this week. So not a bad start. I mean, I don't know what my pressures are right now in the tires. It just is what it is at this point.
On the parachute out early. 761 at just 152. He went 480 at 151 miles an hour to the 8th mile.
Hey guys, that is the end of sick week, day 1. And we had one hell of a morning. We were, luckily Sam had the shop open for us, so we tore apart the whole car. We got a couple axles swapped out. I drove down to Tesla to get a new one to swap in. We stripped the entire interior. We got the back doors and the Lexan mounted. So we're good to go there. We haven't cut it all out. So there's about 40, 50 more pounds. And then the doors we're gonna be cutting out in the front when we get back. So we kind of saved a few things so that at least we have the doors and the stereo and whatnot for the drive. I really didn't want to, but we went ahead and put in the race seats for the whole week. I thought maybe we'd just leave the good seats in there, but by the way, I have a huge bruise on my ribs already from it. And they're terrible. I hate them. I curse them every time I get in. But other than that, we ran a 9.4 today. It was okay. I had it in comfort mode. I couldn't get it in drag mode. The tires were hard. One was soft. So there was just a lot going on that I just kind of scrambled, got in. We put in a time. We broke out. We're supposed to run a 10. Hoping we can kind of argue the times and maybe we can run down to the 9s. But they only want us to run 10s. So if that's the case, then we're just going to hunt for the record this week and just work on the car, work on the speed, try to figure out the tire pressures and all the different little things that we can do and just max out what we kind of have right now. We also don't have like launch control and all those other things that we didn't have before. We still don't have those, but we can do pretty freaking cool burnouts. So nobody else can do that. Other than that, we leave the tow hitch on at all times. You never know. And we gotta go catch up with Garrett and Cletus and James and all the guys right now and find out where the heck we're going first, and then figure out where we're going to stay tonight. So the day goes on with this type of a race where we kind of drive at the end of the day now. Before we would drive in the morning, race all night, sleep. So now we're racing, and then we're going to be driving to the next town, Orlando. Unfortunately, somebody told me it's going to be raining 90% all day tomorrow, so we might get rained out tomorrow. I don't know how that works. Then we got to go up to Gainesville. So that's the plan. We're going to go find Garrett and the guys right now and get on the road. Check this out. Why were you encouraging him? You started filming him and he just kept on going.
He's like, oh yeah, here we
That's
go.
all your fault. Checkpoint 1. Looks like we got another 50 miles. We're good. Parker doesn't understand. Like, you're not supposed to get that close, Parker. Dude, we're catching all the lights, bro. He's like a moth to a flame. Tractor beam sucked me right in.
And we passed two of them.
Hey, that's good body you're knocking off. God, Garrett.
Is this a converted Denny's?
It is a converted Denny's. Where's valet? This is what you get when you let Garrett pick the freaking hotel. See that doors go to the outside.